What's up, everyone, and welcome into our Quebec Lions franchise mode series. This is going to be episode 2. We'll be simulating all of our first season in the NHL. So, stay tuned. I'll show you what the lines look like, just in case you guys forgot. Not sure how long it's been. By the time you see it, there's probably around 2, 3, or 4 days, somewhere in there. But yeah, so we got Smith, Middlestat, and Marchessault on the first line. We got Drouin, Domi, Lee on the second, and then the third is going to be Villiers, Turcotte, Duclair, and then finally it's going to be Sprong, Jost, and Nyquist. And then our defense is going to be Hartley, Mansour, Schneider, Shea, and Merrill and Bookquist are the last pair. And we got Jeremy Swayman and Dustin Wolf in the nets. Yep, those are the lines. So I'm going to be sending our first game live here, so you guys will be able to see, who scores the first goal and all that kind of stuff for us. But yeah, just in case you guys did forget about the jerseys too, I'll just showcase them very, very quickly before we get on into this. So here's our away jersey, and here's the home jersey as well. You guys probably saw this in the thumbnail. If you didn't, you can check it out because I'm really proud of it. I think it looks very great. But yeah, we got Marchessault as our assistant captain, as you can see there. And we're going to be rocking the away jerseys. The Oilers are going to be rocking the home jerseys. And it's going to be a CPU versus CPU game. So I'm not even going to touch this at all. And yeah, let's get on into it.
And we are about set to drop the puck on this season. And here we go. The puck is dropped and we are underway. Along even. Cuts to the paint. And there's the save. Wing. Quick pass to Drouin. Oh, what a close save by defensive end. Puts it on net. Take it along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Domi. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. That's 3 in a row. I'm not sure. Quebec's got... Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism. He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Save the shot. Shot. Big save.
What?
Down the left side on the attack. Denied by the puck stopper. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to... On the boards. Can't keep a hold of it. Team through the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Hyman. Great poke check on the reach. He scores! There it is! His first of the season!
He has such an uncanny ability to disguise his shot. He was awarded the Rocket Richard Trophy last year for leading the league in goals, and he's off to a great start getting his first of the season.
Edmonton. And that's intercepted by Fogle. Oh, a save on the play! Defensive play. Quick shot! Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done!
And it's so... That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage, you open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work.
Edmonton cross the line and on the attack down the right side. Here's a chance. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Quebec's gained possession along the boards.
That's tenacity at its best.
Hyman's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out.
Well, he's so fast, he's strong.
Duclair. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Quick pass to Perry. Denies him in close.
Okay, guys, so now there's 5 minutes left in the period, and we haven't scored yet. So I actually stepped in here and tried to get it done. So you can kind of see me playing and trying to get our first goal before time runs out.
Serves it across to Henrique. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Hammers it on net. Gives roughing in front.
What a save from point-blank range.
They score! There it is! The first goal in team history and the first "where were you" moment for this franchise.
Oh, the name will go down on the history books as the
So
first
there
ever
you
James
have
and
it.
Alex
Casey
Ovechkin
Middlestat
to
scores the
achieve
first goal
everything
in
he did with their new
franchise
franchise.
history.
Just awesome.
Yeah, it kind of felt like I need to give you guys the first goal in this game, so stepped in and got it done.
And just made so many beautiful saves. I'd be angry at the structure here as they've given up some opportunities late and the shutout is lost.
But that is gonna make the game come to an end there, unfortunately, and we will be losing our first NHL game. 2-1 is the final score here, but yeah, a lot of good things here. We battled, we just barely couldn't get one past Stuart Skinner there, but definitely not a bad game here. So back in the lobby now, gonna sim a couple of games and get back to you if I get any trade offers or anything like that. So speaking of trade offers, I did actually just receive this one here. It's a round 5 pick for Mason Primo. I think I got to do this. He's a 71 overall at 22. Maybe he could develop into something, but you know those the fifth round picks really don't do anything in this game. So I'm gonna go ahead and accept that. And yeah, so welcome to the team. I'm going to go edit the lines and show you guys how it's looking. So here are the new AHL lines. Mason Primo actually fit really nicely as that first line center. So now it's going to be him, Tracy, and Zadina on that first line. Yeah, now I did make some adjustments to the NHL lines here. I put Sprong on the top line. It was given good chemistry, so I just thought I'd do it. I think we need a little bit of a shake-up. But yeah, here how the new lines are looking. I just changed the offense, no changes to the defense, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep on simulating. Hopefully these new lines can work and we can put together some wins. So yeah, so it is now January 31st. We are 21, 23 and 5. We are 8th in the division. I believe we have 47 points, so yeah, tied for 7th technically, but yeah, we're not looking too great here. I'll go through our point scorers. Marchessault here is actually having a great season, you can see. If it will load here, he has 52 points in 49 games, which is good. Middlestat's actually having a good season as well with 42 and 49. But it kind of just drops off from there, unfortunately. Druin's not doing that bad, though. A lot of these guys have definitely stepped up for us, but maybe, not quite as we were hoping for. Marchessault also leading in goals. Middlestat leading with 31 assists. And in terms of our goalies, it's going to be 908 for Swayman. So that's not too good. But to be fair, he doesn't have the most defensive defenseman around him. So yeah, if he can get that up, I'd be a little happy, though. Dustin Wolf, though, walking in 915 in his rookie season. That's a good sign there. Hopefully, he can perform well and become our future number one at some point. Now, I did change the lines here, just a little bit. I've got Anders Lee at the top line now, which is now giving +2 chemistry, which is really good. So, yeah, I moved him up to the top line. I got Smith on the second line with Druin as the center, and I made some adjustments to the D as well. So it's now Buquist, Montour, Shea, Hartley, Merrill, and Schneider. So, yeah, it's not looking too bad. I think these could work well. I'm not too sure why the chemistry just changed like halfway through the season, but hey, I'm not complaining about it. But yeah, we're going to get some more simming done, and I'll give you guys an update, I think, at the trade deadline, but I'm not sure yet. So, yeah, let's get to simming. So I didn't even realize the trade deadline was only a month away for some reason. I thought it would be kind of like real life, and we said, I believe it was on like May 8th or something. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. But yeah, we're not looking too good. I believe we had like a 7-game losing streak or something right after I showed you guys. So yeah, now we are firmly at 8th in the division. Marchesteau still doing well for us. He has 67 points in 64 games. Middle stats at 54, 64, and Montour kind of stepped up there with 40 points. Now, Jeremy Swayman here has really been disappointing, honestly. He has a 897, which is definitely not what we want for him. But the good news is it is the trade deadline here. We are going to be sellers, unfortunately, and maybe we can get some picks for some of our older guys here. And here's our block I just made. So we're going to have Duclair, Sprong, Lee, Domi, and our prospect that we drafted last year. I was going to trade him away anyway, so I figured why not put him on the block, see if we can get any picks for him, because I'm hoping to get a first rounder in this year's draft, because I think we can definitely get better than a 74 for him. So yeah, I don't know why Montour's on the block, it says, but he's definitely not going to go anywhere right now. Same with Shea. I don't know why they just put him on the block, but I did show you the block before, so those are the only guys I will be trading away. For some reason, we just have a lot of people kind of on the block for some reason, but I'm going to try and get a trade for Domi done here. We have actually a lot of options for him. Yeah, if we can get a good pick for him, I think that's going to be ideal here. Alright guys, so I just came up with this huge blockbuster trade with the Buffalo Sabres. We're going to be sending them Max Domi and our prospect here in exchange for Matt Savoy, who has a medium elite potential. He's 20 years old, 75 overall. And yeah, we're going to be sending our prospect here. You can see he's medium elite as well, but I do want to get rid of him. I do like having those real life players. Like I said, we got Jack Quinn as well coming our way. He's only 22, so definitely going to try this trade out, see if we can maybe get anything as well, just because our prospect is a year younger. We'll see here what we can do. Rejected, okay. Maybe we just move it. Yeah. Okay, so that is a huge trade. Obviously, we wanted to get rid of Domi, but acquiring a huge prospect like Matt Savoy, as well as getting such a young piece like Jack Quinn back, is definitely insane for us. And yeah, I don't know what's going to happen next. I'm going to kind of see what we can get offered for us. But yeah. So I just looked what we could get for Anders Lee here, and I think I might take this. It's around 4 and around 6. I don't think it's too bad of a deal. But yeah, I think I'm going to accept this one and just get rid of that salary, lose a good veteran guy, but definitely I think you got to take those picks in this scenario, especially with that cap. And I just did the same thing with Nyquist here, and looks like we will be taking this round 3 pick from New Jersey. I do think they're going to be the worst team here. But yeah, going to take that one. That's going to do it for the trade deadline. Let's take a look at those lines for us. All right, and the new forward lines are shaping up to be great here. We got Quinn playing with Middlestat and Marchessault. Quinn is definitely a great add there. He's a sniper. That's what we've been needing with 2 playmakers on this line, so maybe they'll get something going. Next up is Smith, Drew and Sprung, Duclair, Jost and Zadina, and Loinen, Turcotte, and Beauvillier. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this forward group here. Kind of went through them pretty fast, but, they remain kind of similar to what they were. Just Quinn kind of slots in there. And, yeah, we're going to sim, I think, to the end of the season, see how it goes. And you can see here we finished 30th in the league, so 4th last there. Unfortunately, didn't get Macklin Celebrini as of now, but yeah, let's Marchessault stayed a point per game the entire season, which is just great. Didn't even jump up overall, but yeah, he definitely is his best season there. Middlestat, 71 points. I think that's his best season as well. Yep, looks like it. And yeah, Druin actually came in clutch here as well with 56. Smith got 52. Montour, a bit of a down year with 52 as well. But yeah, some of our big guys definitely showed up here. Do want to check on our goalies here. So Swayman finished the season with 900. Okay, that's not bad. Not what we were expecting from him, but definitely could have been worse. I think he did bump up to a 90. I'm pretty sure he was a 89 to start the season. But yeah, Wolf had a pretty good rookie season there with a 913. Don't think we're going to get a Calder from him, but, pretty solid rookie season there. And yeah, we definitely weren't as bad as I thought we'd be, but definitely nowhere close to good. So, yeah. All right, and the draft lottery results are in. We're going to be picking 5th. So we moved down 1. I believe Los Angeles jumped up. No, Nashville dropped up and got that 2nd overall pick. So, a little bit disappointing, but we're still going to get pretty good player here, I think. I think there's a couple players here with medium elite. So, yeah, not too bad. Just going to sim to the draft here. Here's the retired people if you care, and we're going to sim right past the interviews, get right on into the draft. So, of course, Macklin Celebrini is projected to go first, but we can either land Berkeley Cadden, Sam Dickinson, or Consta Helinas. Yeah, not bad. I do really like Berkeley Cadden. I think we're going to need a two-way forward. Matt Savoy is a playmaker, so we're either looking for that sniper or the two-way forward to kind of pair along with him. Dickinson would be kind of cool on the defense, but again, I don't really know how much we need a defenseman right now, just kind of considering where we are in terms of D. But yeah, we're going to sim right into the draft and get right on into it. So the draft was pretty realistic. We got Celebrini, Demidov, and Yzerman as a 1, 2, 3. And yeah, we're still kind of looking okay, but I think I want to make a trade with the Kraken. I just want to trade up one spot to kind of grab Berkeley Cadden here. I'm thinking just 1 and a 3. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't say yes to this, unless they really like Cadden or someone. But no, they do say yes, so just going to move up one spot. And all it cost was a 4th round pick. So Berkeley Cadden, I think we're going to have to go with him here. And yeah, welcome to the team, Berkeley Cadden. We do have a pretty early selection in the 2nd round here. We're going to be picking 4th overall. We do got some options here. But since we went with the forward, I'm thinking we should go with Matthew Virgilio, I think is how you say his name. You can see he might have medium elite potential, and he's a real person in real life, which is always good. I always think it's way more interesting to see those faces than to look at the nobodies. So I think we'll be taking him here. Yeah. And with our 3rd rounder, I think we got to take another defenseman as well. I think, just because he could have medium elite potential, we'll take him on this one as well. And top 6, unfortunately. But, yeah, you're going to see me here. I'm actually going to go over and I'm going to try and get another pick here. With the Nashville Predators, I'm kind of just bundling up all these picks. They each have a little bit of trade value. Now, of course, this probably isn't that realistic, but we're going to bundle all these picks and try and get a round 1. And for some reason, they say yes. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this draft. We have no more picks left. We have another round 1 next year somehow. But, yeah, the Nashville GM is definitely going to get fired after that. But that is the draft. Now we're going to move on and re-sign some players. So, first off, we got to do some extensions. Jack Quinn being the main one here. We're going to go ahead and offer him 4.75 for 4. Hopefully he says yes to this. I don't really see why he wouldn't. But yeah, let's try offering him that. He's going to think about it for a sec and get back to us tomorrow. Next one, Daniel Sprong somehow magically jumped up to an 85. I don't think he'll be like that for much longer because for some reason, right after the playoffs, half the team just gets like a +2 for some reason. It's never like accurate. But yeah, he's going to get an extension as well. And Riley Smith here is going to get an extension as well. We're going to offer him 3.5 maybe for 1 year. Let's see what we can get out of him. Yeah, 3.55 for 1 year. And yeah, we actually got a lot of guys who are in need of an extension. Let's try to get Bookquist locked up here for 7 years. I don't know how much he's going to grow, but he's got low elite, so we're going to offer him 2.6 for 7. I don't know if he says yes to that, but if he does, could potentially be a steal for us. Could potentially be a steal for him. You can see Wolf is expiring as well, and he is pretty greedy for some reason. He is asking for $6 million, which really isn't that much, but when he hasn't even proven himself, why is he asking for that much? So let's just do 4.5 for the next 5. Maybe that might work. Might say yes.
All right, first day, Quinn says yes, Bookquist says yes, Smith yes, Sprong yes, Wolf yes, and now we got a bunch of RFA guys to do, as well as, I'm actually not sure. I thought there was another big one, maybe there's not, but we'll have to see here. All right, doesn't really look like we need to worry about anyone in particular, so I'll just get all of the AHL players out of the way right now. And Then I simulated another day. You can see they all said yes. So now we only got to worry about Anthony Duclair and Merrill. All goalies are good here. So I don't know. Are we gonna release him? I think we're gonna release Merrill because he was a -29. He did have some good chemistry, but I don't really think he's worth bringing back, especially when he only had 13 points. I don't even know if I did the math correctly, but I don't really know if he's gonna be brought back. Now Duclair, he didn't have that many points as well, but I don't know. Maybe we should bring him back. He's got some potential. He had almost 60 points with Florida. I don't know. I think we're gonna release him as well. And that's going to do it for our extensions. Now we only got free agency left, and then that's going to be the end of this part. You can see us simulating all the way to a free agency over here. And I think our number one priority is probably hiring a staff member here. You can see a lot of good staff here, but we're really looking for that good fit. And 71 is actually pretty good in this game, so let's offer this guy a contract. I do have owner mode turned off, so I'm just going to max out this guy's deal. Hopefully he says yes. And I don't know why he wouldn't say yes, but just going to offer him $10 million to come and head coach this team. And I think he's the only coach that we really got to worry about, so we can just get straight on into free agency. The big agent this year is going to be Brent Burns, so maybe it's not a great free agency class. I don't think we really got to go all out this year in free agency. I think we got pretty good where we are. I think Bertuzzi might be kind of the guy we're looking for here. I believe he is a power forward, and he's going to add some grit. He's going to add some veteran presence, and he's not wanting too much. So let's try 3.7 for 2. And just looking through the line of guys here, don't really see anyone too appealing. A lot of these guys are asking for way too much money. Like, I don't even know why they're asking for so much money here, but whatever. I think, maybe we should go for Greenway. Actually, he's not asking for that much money, so I think we just give him what he wants on this one. Another power forward here, another older guy. As we do have some prospects coming up for either next season or the season after. Like I said, I do kind of want this to be realistic. I did kind of just trade a bunch of 4th-round picks for a 5th-round pick, so I don't know how realistic that is, but I don't want to be signing, 10 free agents every year and then we're suddenly competitive type thing. So, I'll just kind of keep try and look for a guy that's, not too bad. I'm not going to be signing the best free agent guys here. Like Cody Glass, I think is a great one because he only wants $1 million 1 year. He has low elite potential, so we're going to kind of sign him to a prove-it deal here. And, that's going to do it for free agency for us. All right, so the coach did say yes to our huge offer, so that's great. I did sign a little bit of some AHL guys here just to boost up that team. It looks like they all said yes. And Bertuzzi actually did say no to us. We have not offered him the dollars he deserved. So that is unfortunate. You can see I actually offered a lot of AHL guys some contracts just because we had so many 56s, I think. 53s maybe. I don't know. They're just like half of the guys were guys we drafted in, and then the other half was like 53 overall guys who couldn't skate. They don't know the difference between a stick and a golf club. So, yeah, I think we're going to have to replace Bertuzzi with Domi here. Could offer him very similar contract, $3 million for 1 year. We'll see what he says. And, yeah, he says yes. So, perfect there. We're going to have him for 1 year. And definitely could flip him at the deadline if things go south. But I don't think we're going to be too bad next year. I think we're going to be, at the bare minimum, I think we're going to be okay. Hopefully we're in the wild card race. And, yeah. So here's how the lines are looking for next season. Like I said, some players did jump for some reason. But, yeah, we have Druin with Middlestat and Marchessault. We have Quinn with Domi and Smith. So, yeah, it was good chemistry all around so far. Greenway with Glass and Sprong. Greenway actually gets some really good chemistry. And finally, Zadina, Jost, and Beauvillier are our fourth line. In terms of defense, they're pretty much the same as last year. It's going to be Hartley, Montour, Boquist, Shea, and Tyler Tucker, and Braden Schneider. You can see our defense chemistry has just improved so much from just this one coaching change. I think all of our chemistry has improved from this coaching change. And, yeah, I'm just kind of really excited here. See, Schneider actually did drop, unfortunately. But most of our guys are growing. And, yeah, I think right now if we just added kind of a good second-line center, then we would be a more competitive team. But definitely still got some rebuilding to do. Yeah, we're definitely not going to be the best team next year, but we do have a pretty good goaltending duo in Jeremy Swayman. He did drop, like I said, for some reason. They do drop a lot in the offseason, but we're going to have Dustin Wolf as our backup here. He bumped up to an 83. So, he might be replacing Jeremy Swayman at some point. In terms of captains, we're going to have Middlestat as an assistant captain with Smith and Marchessault. Kind of the Vegas duo there, but they're both old. And Marchessault being the hometown kid, I think it kind of makes sense to stick him as an A again. And you know what? I might actually give Marchessault the C now that I think more about it. Just because he is like 33 or something, and he is from Quebec. So I think it definitely makes sense to give him the C here. First captain in Lions history. That's definitely something to be proud of. So, yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that. And we're going to be done. And that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys are excited for the next season. Hopefully we are competitive. Hopefully some of our guys step up like they did last year. And, yeah, tell me what you liked. Tell me what you disliked. If there's anything you think I should be doing differently to kind of run this team, definitely leave that below. But thank you guys so much for watching, and see you in the next one.